Where blessed with the convener of this ceremony because language is extinct now. So what she's doing is kind of a revival, like what they do in church when they say revival. But I pray it is sustained, it shouldn't be a one-off. It should be sustained at least quarterly. So I'm very, very excited about it. That's why I came here early enough and I identify fully with her. My advice is unfortunately the younger ones, they feel very proud when they say they cannot speak their language. They feel very proud, it's with pride. So with this now, like I said, there will be a revival. And I pray that it's sustained. I've also said that I do language is going through extinction in about 40 years. And he also said, God forbid, so we pray it doesn't happen. It's not once and for this symposium to be sustained at least quarterly. Thank you so much.
This is Susan.
That's fair enough. You can do better than that. You can do better than that. Put your hands together. Put your hands together. How do you keep the sound of people? The sound of the everybody. Come on. The sound of the everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a boy who collects just part of my ears. I finished from that school in 1987. Go and take your record. It's part of the time I was the one representing your school in the state. Thank you to you and to you. I am so proud to be with you all. I am so proud. It's a true thing. I am so proud. I am so proud. Thank you very much. You see, I am proud to be a Benin boy. I am proud to be from this part of the world. I don't know about you, but let it serve as a warning to each and every one of us here present today. You know, some of us, at any given point in time, will jump up to our feet, hitting our chest, seriously say, I can speak more than 3 to 4, 5 foreign languages. I'm a multilinguist.
My name is Ukhu. I happen to be Labour Prefect, Niger College 2007 set. And I'm here representing the Edo Convention. You know, these persons have done wonderfully well, and on behalf of Mrs. Edo Sylvia James, I want to present this to you on behalf of Edo Convention.
National Union of Police. Mamo 21. Mano Padoke Egebe. Arriva qui ont mouru, n'aura pas de bonjour. Aura arrivé, on y a célébré. Et pour y a dit, pour avoir eu d'autres élèves, on lui a dit good morning. Ah, voilà, on t'a dit. Non, quoi? Voyez, vous n'avez pas sur le nassou. Voilà, la journée. The family that brings Emehi is the Oloton of Benin family. When Oromiyan was coming to Benin, it was Oloton
ìjọ́jú wa mú lọ́nyà àwọn ọ̀wé náà yà yà lẹ́yìn lómi yẹn rẹ̀ tán. Elaware of Usen was also unknown, but Elaware of Usen took him on the way. Another woman, we are Usen was very that day, because Elaware of Usen was the one holding the women and the deities. But he never came back to Benin because he took him where we are going to Usen over there, but he never came back. That is Usen. Then the other of Benin, if they want to greet, they say Lamehi. If they are answering, if the appellation is Ebehi Oje, there's another family that greets Lamehi. That's the Obaswaye family. But Lamehi, Ebehi belongs to Oloton of Benin. A daughter of the Oloton of Benin was married to Obaswaye Lokilebu. The following day, Niyabota, Oma. Agi ye obiya lọ́tún, anajane, ọba zuwale lógi nebu. Ẹ̀jẹ̀ ìgbé, ọ̀gígí atú ọ̀dọ̀ ẹ̀, ọ̀nàwẹ̀ lamẹ́yìn, ọ̀nàwẹ̀ ọwẹ omiẹ kẹna gbé ẹyí iṣẹ́ tí a tún wọ fìọmà ama ìwọmà àdàwẹ n'ọwọ àtú ẹ ẹgbẹrẹ níbẹwà ọmọ ìgbẹ ìyànjá lírí ohun ìrí ohun ìyànlá ìrí ohun ẹ ẹnà lómi ẹwẹ ẹgbọ bá fọ ayé náà ìwà lélẹ àtú ẹ lámẹ tòkè ọba fọ ayé fìdí ìsìlọ ọba àtọkẹ ẹ àwẹ lámẹyìn àwẹ emeyi oye lámẹsì lè rọ ọ̀nà àwẹ tọ̀wọ̀ ẹ̀fọ́ tù ẹ̀ ìgbìsí ọ̀nà ìgbìsí lámẹsì ọ̀nùlẹ̀nẹ̀ lámẹyìn.
Àwẹ̀ tí wọ́n yà ní jẹ́ àbẹ̀wò àwọn aláìsàn ṣògbọ́bọ̀ ló ń yẹ wà ẹ̀bà mi. Ọba àtọ́kọ̀ ẹ̀yìn. Ìlà àṣepẹ̀lẹ̀ náà ìgbébà òtùnọ́gbọ̀gbọ̀ aláwọ̀ ẹ̀dọ̀ kátíkátí ẹ̀dọ̀ nàìjíríà Edocated initiative. Ìdí ìgbébà yẹn ẹ̀dẹ̀rẹ̀ náà aláṣepẹ̀lẹ̀ náà mú award of recognition.
Ọ̀tẹ́rẹ̀ ọ̀sẹ̀rẹ̀ ìyáàgbá Mr. Ukhu Obobaifo, Secretary, Institute for Benin Studies. On behalf of the Edocated Initiative, the organizers of this historic symposium, I here now respectfully present to distinguished resident, Mr. Ukhu Obobaifo, this award of recognition presented this day for preserving Edo history and culture, 29th October 2021, by our beloved sister and mother, Mrs. Osasuna Precious Ekowe.
Kate wòdàlà fẹ̀dọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àdáwàtà wòdàlà fẹ̀dọ̀ nàlà fẹ̀dọ̀ dẹ̀gẹ̀ lọ́kẹ́ nàlà sọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ làrá mọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ ààrẹ olùkìẹ́ náà nànà fi ọmọ ọdún òkèkè lọ́kẹ́lẹ̀ ọdún ìgbé bàbá ọ̀fúnà ahẹ́ nàlẹ́ yìí ẹ̀gẹ́ lọ́kẹ́ nàlà sẹ̀tì ẹ̀ẹ́wẹ̀ náà sẹ̀tọ̀ àdékùnrin àpá ẹ̀wò ọmọ lórí ààrẹ ọba kò wá wá sẹ̀tọ̀ bá ẹ̀dọ́kọ̀rẹ̀ lọ àrẹ́yẹ gbogbo ayé mẹ́náwá gòdìánà ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀rì mẹ́sàn àpẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀rẹ̀mí gẹ́yà fún àpẹ́ ẹ̀yìn náà wá ká àìsẹ́ ìyọ̀wé èrò wíbẹ̀ bẹ́rẹ̀ tó If I didn't let go, yeah, where me and Kaya is a weapon. Me and Kaya swear a weapon. I do. Me and Kaya say, well, where it's never ever know of where. So far, I will pay a knock a day. But I say, well, when I ask a tower, if I'm not here, when I have go for area, I have a lawyer with nothing. Our area is put at the only airport room. And here you area. Never said for Papa, error. So, Pania, yeah, that's simple. Yeah, you go to know like a yeah, that's simple. We can't have on a head to you. You didn't have a money cover, it's covered in the yam. The other, I get with more money. Here I go, what's the global? You let those who are weapons, every day I said, you can follow. All of the echo, no, man. I was the Gabba. Yes, I will put on. Wallah, we can't provide you. Wallah, I'm not getting a cup of swine. All who were talking of the cooking of them. All the women. Wallah, a dropper as a woman. Why can you say, Emanate, Timatebi? Era bi jema wepe ama se to ko wa e wo le fe nka era yo so ko ma be se to ko wa si prele kwesi iya na pa na se to ko wa e lo o wepe ya na so awo ya na mi wo lo ma e wo le fe ka se wepo ana do tawe o se to se pa to wa e wo to na te lo do e le je me na ọba ṣe tó pa bùbá wàrà ọ èmi ọkọ ni àwọn ní ní ẹtẹ báyìí lẹ́nu ẹbí má bàa fún wọn náà wùdí mi lọ́pẹ́ wàrà ọ náà sùn ẹ̀ màsẹ́ àtàlẹ́ ẹ̀rẹ́ ní ẹ̀rẹ́ láti ẹ̀sìn paris ní ẹ̀ náà yẹ ìwọ́tọ̀ abẹ́ka yìí àbọ̀ àdéhùn ìwọ́tọ̀ bùbù rẹ̀ rúdà wẹ̀ èkéyìí àná fún èké wọ̀ yẹ. Yana dia dibuat ame eduko ya. Iya ke wa pa be ba. Da da be ke wa re tu ro. E ya fe ke na re tu. Kunde me ni o be apenwa. O yere mu ma wala na wese. for them. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
The Benin morning salutation is not just something we just talk about and forget. It's something we have to take home to the families. And it's not just the salutations, it's beyond that. It's also the history. Not just history for them to know where they come from, but how most of the things actually originated. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
So can we meet you officially?
Efosa Adams, that's my name.
Okay, Adams, is that a Benin name?
Yes, my grandfather changed his name because I think one of the first, he followed the missionary, so he changed his name to Adams.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, now about this money salutation. So, what do you have to say about it? I think it has almost gone into extinction.
I think it's something very unique to the Beninese, that you can actually greet and know the exact family you come from. I don't think there's any other place you have that. So it's something unique that I think that Benin should take pride. That if you say Lamogo, you automatically know that's from the royal family. If you say Lamehi, that's from the Oloton family. You know, so if we all have that thing, then it's people will copy us. But if we throw it away, it's like, oh, it's backward. That's the issue we have. People think that when they are modern, then you don't need to speak your language.
They think they are classic that way.
You understand? So we need to tell our children that being classy doesn't mean you should throw away your language. Because even in the Chinese, where you have billions of people, they speak their language. They eat with chopsticks.
And people use it for movies.
Exactly.
And we learn the translation.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
So what's your advice to those youths who have decided to brush their family greetings due to one case or the other? Papa, mama not teach me, or I traveled, I left home. What's a way for them to retrace their steps?
I think the problem lies in their parents. Because now you see a Benin man marrying a Benin woman, but their children speak English in Benin City. Not even because they traveled out, in Benin City. And so it's not what you want the child to do. If the parents are speaking English in the house, both of them, they know how to speak Benin. But maybe they feel that, oh, what's Benin? What has he done for me? So they teach their children English language, which they can learn in school. And the children just take it like that. You know, what's the big deal? If my parents don't teach me, so why should I go and teach myself? So I think the problem lies in the parents. If the parents can decide that Benin is very important, let me teach my children how to speak the language, I think it will go a long way.
There's an adage in Benin that said, nothing can be compared to a great mother. When the event was going on, Mommy actually took the mic and gave us a lot of insight that we didn't really know about those family greetings. You know, we just thought about, okay, I greet, I move on. But now you have to wait for someone to respond. Mommy, you're a living legend and you're a raw one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming. But Mommy, let's meet you officially.
I am Princess Mrs. Ivie Betty Uwa, Ibinoba, Zonal Director, National Council for Arts and Culture, comprising Edo, Delta, and Kogi states. So we head the Edo Zonal Office. It covers 3 states.
Wow, that's beautiful. Kogi, another beautiful place with a beautiful culture.
Edo, Delta, and Kogi states, yes.
Mommy, you said a lot about this family greetings. What do you think? Do you think this our family greeting has almost gone into extinction?
Not really. In fact, we have to be disciplined. It depends on how disciplined the family is. Because in the whole wide world, it is only the Edo society, the Edo Benin people that have this quality, that greets morning salutation.
Really?
Yes. Yes, every family in Benin has it. It depends on every family if it will go into extinction, but it cannot go into, I'm not sure it will go into extinction. It's just that some families are trying to show off.
To be modernized.
Yes. And even we say Jesus Christ of Nazareth, so there's no way you will not get to the root of your culture. There's no way you cannot identify with your culture. No, it will not get into extinction. It is the language that we are afraid that will go into extinction. So every family needs to be disciplined let us revive the culture, our language. That's all. It's not just to greet. What is the meaning of the greeting? If you greet, how do your parents respond to you?
I think that's the history part of it.
Yes.
Okay. Mommy, I want you to give us 5 family greetings. Families and their greetings, like we have the Lagoguns.
Okay.
The royal family.
Okay. Is it how you greet?
Yes, how this yes, like the royal family, Lamogun, and what's the affiliation?
Okay. The Benin royal family, spanning from the time of Oba Eweka I, greet Lamogun.
Okay.
When you greet, they say, Obiumogonza, Obie no nyato nyahun. Originally, Lamogun belonged to Igun, Igun. Yes. Later, the Oba bought it from them and gave them Laini. So when you say Laini, the Igun family, the Iguan family, they greet Laini. When you say Laini, the appellation is Inigiegbe, Amenoba Yakbivie, Ekbo Wanonanivie, Benoye Kenhiro. Then another family is Elagewan. Egewan, the Yase of Udo and Edogu belong to that family too. Okay. Then they say Egewan, the one I belong to is the royal house of Uwe. I belong to the royal house of Uwe. Okay. Yes. The first Enoge of Uwe, it was Oba Ewaye, the first last son. Then our own is Lawe. If you greet Lawe, the appellation is Egbedekegi Ewanorio Sebuhu, Obiame Boba, Obiokbe Anogbemi Layoto, Ona Wikiara Way. Then there is Layeu. When you say Layeu, the base is Okeluse. Okay. When you say Layeu, it is Oyewobi Aken, Aken Ozuwa Oba, Obio Zimanu Hen, Obio Zimano Kenu Hen. No be Maria wo obiete bono nyario no yikin egbegi ni maba owo bara mi aiwe ni. Then there is Lagesa belonging to the family of Ezomo from the time of Oba Akenzwa the first, whose half brother was Ehenwa, the first Ezomo that started the hereditary title. When you say Lagesa, it says Egesa viekme Ebokpa nokpa gweni, Eobi twigbeni, Onya Ekara no guzebu.
Okay, I want to know about my own, the Lakun family.
Lakun?
Yes.
Lakun. Are you from Ugoneki?
Yes, Egbe no Ugoneki.
Lakun, Okunemije, Ovioba Vedo, Ovioba Ugo. That's it. Do you know why they say Ovioba Vedo, Ovioba Ugo? Ugo. Because Princess Agajubini married Enoge of Ugo. Princess Agajubini was Oba's daughter, Oba's eldest daughter, one of the Oba's eldest daughter. So he married the Enoge of Ugo. So when they are greeting, when you are praising them, you say Ovioba Vedo, Ovioba Ugo.
Okay. Mama, also hear of this Okunoba Yakbivie. That was also another affiliation.
Not to whom. Not to whom. That's Laini. Inigiegbe Amenoba Yakbivie. Ekbo Wanonanivie. Egbenoye Kenhiro. Why they say Egbenoye Kenhiro? You know the bronze casting starts from the soil. They start. Exactly. It is from the soil, the clay. Not just clay yet. The soil, the sand, the red sand. From from there, they start transforming metamorphosing before it becomes the bronze work. Yeah.
Still the Edocated initiative, and we are still on Ukhu Natuwewedo. And like they said the mother is the bedrock of the home. Yes, when the man is not around, the woman is the neck, the man is the head. And I think sometimes they actually lie in the hands of the female gender to actually help preserve the culture. We have our great mothers here who are also here to learn more, adding to what they already know, and to also impart into us what they know. Yeah, talking about this Ukhu Natuwewedo, do you think it has gone into extinction? Because
I won't say it has gone into extinction, but is on its way to extinction. Why do I say so? We need the language, the Edo language, to preserve every aspect of the Edo culture. The Ukhu is an aspect of the Edo culture. And we know that the Edo language is greatly endangered the way it is. Many of Edo people are not speaking Edo language. If you go to many homes, they are speaking the pidgin variety of the English language. And the pidgin is gradually taking over the Edo language. And it is a very sad thing that many of the children, they are not greeting the Ukhu we are talking about. You see a child in the morning, the child will tell you, "Good morning, ma. Good morning, sir." And you know, you are pained because that is not the right way the child should go. The child is supposed to greet the morning greeting of the family, because every Edo family has a unique family greeting, and every child is supposed to grow up with that knowledge. So a child wakes up in the morning, he greets the father, the mother, and whoever is his or her senior. That is the way we grow up with. Even if the person is a day older than you, you kneel down and greet the person. Latose, Lamogun, Lawieze, or whatever Ukhu that you greet.